What's good, YouTube? What's good? What's hood, man? Hey, man. Hey, man. Y'all gotta stop being so awkward, man. Stop being so weird talking to these females, man. Like, bro, what you so scared for? Listen, man, look. Hood Santa got you, man. Hood Santa got you. Check me out. Look, bro, look. I'm finna cook. Let me cook. So, it's coming to my attention again, man, that a lot of y'all boys don't know how to communicate with women. You find yourself in an awkward situation. You know, you go up to a woman, you don't know what to say next, or you're dealing with a woman and it becomes awkward. Let me tell y'all how to avoid all that shit, bro. Let me tell y'all. First things first, experience. The more experience you have, the less nervous, the less awkward it'll be, because everything will just flow. It'll just be textbook. It'll just be muscle memory. You get what I'm saying? So listen, man. I like to look at it like boxing. If you've never boxed before and you get in the ring, a nigga could hit you with all types of combinations, all types of different shit. You don't know what to do because you've never fought before, or maybe you fought one time. It's endless possibilities. He could hit me with a right hook or a jab or overhand right, or he could like, who knows? Endless possibilities versus a dude who's seasoned and know what he's doing. He's gonna be like Floyd Mayweather out there, motherfucker. He gonna be oh, seen that before. You know what I mean? Going Floyd Mayweather on that motherfucker. Going Tank Davis. So the point is, man, the more experience you have, like, experience trumps all, bro. The first things first, you got to talk to more girls. You got to get over that awkward, like, you got to get over that, bro. The whole cold approaching random women, talking to random women, trying to find a connection, trying to find commonality with random women you've never met before in your life, trying to find commonalities between women who are of different races, different cultures. How do I connect with this woman? You have to get over that shit. And the only way to do that, going out, meeting people. Not on a fucking dating app, not on fucking Tinder or Bumble or Instagram. You have to go out in person, go to a bar, go to a club, go to a event, a social event, go to a college, wherever the fuck. You have to talk to different women. You have to talk to different people. You got to be, I promise you, I used to be the same way. It used to be I found it kind of awkward sometimes when I'm talking to women because I didn't know what to say next. And you find yourself just saying fucking anything. Listen, the more you deal with women, it's the same thing, bro. A lot of them are actually the same. And it becomes like, it's textbook. It becomes easy. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So, listen, first things first, get out of your shell, talk to more women. Even if you're scared, and take it step by step. If you find that you're scared of approaching women, then work on that. Then once you start getting used to that and you're like, damn, I can approach anybody now. I'm used to it. Now my problem is I'm having trouble keeping the conversation going. Work on that. Get to that next step. Whatever you're having trouble on, keep doing it and try out different shit and see what works. And listen, it's very fucking simple, bro. If you are scared or if you're nervous about keeping the conversation going, what do? Talk to more women and try to keep the conversation going. Oh, well, I see that. Okay, I've talked to 6 girls this week, right? And that's the problem. A lot of y'all only talk to like one girl every month. Like, you have to talk to more girls, bro. But if you see that, every time I start talking about myself or I start giving a whole fucking life story, she's not really interested. Now that I see when I start saying less and I'm more attractive and seductive, I'm getting better results. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. Okay, like, it becomes easier, bro, and you start to realize what works and what doesn't work. But I can just give y'all some tips right now. When you're talking to different women, bro, you got to be able to sense the energy. So first of all, a lot of times y'all trying to force shit that's with a girl who doesn't like you. So let me tell y'all this. See, y'all not ready for this. Look, y'all be trying to force shit with girls who don't fucking like you. Okay, so look, you ever go up to a girl and it's like pulling teeth? It's like a fucking interview. You asking her a bunch of questions and it's like a 1-word answer. Walk away. You walk away. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying the bitch, she got to be all on your dick, like ready to fuck you right then and there. But what I'm saying is a woman who's kind of dry with you, kind of standoffish, she's not really smiling. She doesn't look happy that you came up to her. Walk away. You're wasting your time. Stop. Like you're trying to convince, and we don't do that over here. We don't convince women. So, but how many of y'all have went up to a woman and she was happy that you came up to her? I've experienced that many times. I've gone up to women and they were like, they can't stop grinning. They happy that I came up to them. They like, ooh, yeah, how you doing? You look good. You know what I mean? And it's like, when you experience that, you can't go back. You can't go back to women being dry. Cause it's like, baby, I got girl. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, bet, I'm gonna just walk away. It's not a problem. You get what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be able to distinguish women who want to talk to you versus women who don't. Women who don't, leave them alone, go after a new girl. Like, stop wasting your time. That's number one. When girls, you sense that they being kind of dry, move on. So let's say you're talking to a girl and she's, you like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Excuse me, can I talk to you? What's your name? She gives you her full attention. She turns her body towards you. She's smiling, looking you in your eye, and she want to hear what you got to say. Just have a regular conversation. That's a good sign. She wants to fuck with you. She wants to see what type of time you on. She wants to see what you talking about. So talk your shit. But here's the thing. Personally, I would stay clear of compliments. I mean, depending on where you're, like, if you're an attractive dude, you can get away with it. But generally, I would say stay away from compliments. If you're going to do it, maybe give like one, but don't get to, damn, you look so good. You look so pretty. I thought you were beautiful. And I would, see, the thing about women, bro, you got to make them, listen, the fact that I came up to talk to you is enough. Obviously, I think you're attractive. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to tell you that. And the thing is, bro, when you tell them that, you're kind of putting yourself in a bad position, because it's like, now I think you're beautiful. Now I'm trying to win you over. Now I'm just talking my shit because I'm trying to win you over now. You gotta set the dynamic. You want to give yourself the best possible chances ever. And when you do that, you do that by setting up the dynamic. And you want to give yourself the most advantages. Chill out with the compliments, because the more complimenting you do and hyping her up, you're putting her up here and you're down here. And you're coming off as like, baby, I'm trying to win you over. I think you look good and I want to win you over. No, you want to come on some, how you doing? What's your name? Where you from? Or like, just start a conversation. I mean, you can give a compliment, but just be careful with it. Like, if you're going to give a compliment, just one and slight. Don't, like, if you're going to do it, oh yeah, I think you're really beautiful. What's your name? Okay, yeah. But don't, you are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, you are just so, damn, you're the finest woman I've seen today. Yeah, oh man, how can I get your number? Like, no, don't do that shit. So don't over compliment, don't over validate, and just have a regular conversation. If y'all in college, oh, where do you go to school? Oh, what's your major? That's the easiest one, bro. That's the easiest conversation started with college Jones, bro. What's your major? Then talk about college and class, and it's a bunch of shit you could talk about. Now it gets a little difficult when you're not in school, when you're not in a controlled environment, and you're like out in the real world. Actually, it's the same. You talk about, oh, so what do you do for a living? That's generally what people go to. So if you meet a woman, hey, how you doing? I ask like where they're from. Then if like, oh yeah, I'm from here. Yeah, that's not that far. You know what I mean? Talk about that, have some commonalities, have some small talk. For example, oh, hey, I'm from Boom Boom County. Oh, really? I'm from this county. Yeah, it's not that far. Oh yeah, do you hang out here a lot? Yeah, I come out here with my girlfriends pretty often. What about you? Not too much. This is like my first time here. Oh, how do you like it? Like it's not hard, bro. You just bounce back on what she said, and then you ask a new question. Bounce back, talk about that. You know what I mean? It's really not as hard as y'all making it seem. Like, don't overcomplicate the shit. Just have regular small talk, bro. And the thing is, you can talk about where you're from, what do you do for a living. She gonna tell you what she does. You tell her what you do. And that's honestly a chance for her to kind of gauge what type of earner you are. Honestly, when they ask, what do you do for a living? They're trying to see how much money you make. But, just have regular small talk, man. But the thing is, just be wary of these things. And it may seem like a lot, but I promise you, the more and more you do it, it'll just become natural instinct. You'll know to stay away from this, do this. Stay away from that, do this. It's not as hard as y'all making it seem. So when you talking to her again, stay away from over validating. You can give a compliment if you want to, depending on your game. It's up to you. It's up to you. I would stick with like one compliment. I wouldn't over validate or over compliment the girl. The next thing, be mindful of your tonality. The way I'm talking now, don't talk to a woman. Don't be loud and high pitched and oh yeah, you're from here. Oh, you want to be? Oh, hey, how you doing, baby? What's your name? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm actually from this county. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nice, slow, deep. Put your deep voice on. You know what I mean? You gotta put your deep voice on, and you want to be seductive when you talk to her. You don't want to be a tryhard like, yeah, baby, how you doing? But yeah, how you doing? It was very nice to meet you. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Wait. You know what I mean? You want to be smooth with it. You want to be suave. Tonality. Bro, a man's attraction, a lot of it also has to do with his tonality and how he comes off. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be sounding like Chris from Chris and Queen, Chris Sales, or high-pitched and sound like a little bitch. You want to sound like a man when you talk to her. So how I'm talking right now, don't talk to her like that. Nice, smooth. Say all your words. Don't be stuttering and shit. Don't be nervous. Nice and slow. If anything, she should be the one who's nervous when you talk to her. You get your point across. And another thing, don't do too much talking. A lot of y'all do too much fucking talking. Let her do all the talking. Women like to talk. And if she likes you, she going to be doing all the talking. She going to be asking you questions when she likes you. So you got to make sure she likes you. But again, I'll tell you how to do that. Looks max, work on yourself, become more attractive, all that good shit. But again, you don't want to be doing most of the talking. If you find that you're doing all the talking and you're asking all the questions. Now, sometimes girls are shy, but you can sense that they still like you. So it's up to you to determine if she likes you or not. You have to have a good sense of women because sometimes girls are just shy. But at the same time, you got to be able to detect if a girl isn't really into you. So, but again, you don't want to be the one doing all the talking and you're talking about yourself. Give her a chance, try to set up the situation where she can talk about herself and what she got going on. You get what I'm saying? Women love talking about themselves. So you kind of got to set it up to where she can talk about herself. But yeah, man, that's really all it comes down to, bro. It's not that difficult, bro. If you want to get better at it, talk to more people, talk to random people, talk to more girls, and it'll just be smooth, man. You can just talk to any girl you want, and you'll never feel a sense of awkwardness because it's like I've done this so many times. I've had conversations with all different types of women: thick, skinny, short, tall, white, black, Asian, everything. I done talked to them all. You got to get experience, man. That's the only way you're going to get over that nervousness or awkwardness or knowing what to say next. You get what I'm saying? And here's another thing. Don't get fooled. There's no golden thing to say or say this one line. It's all about you as an individual and then having a basic conversation and then knowing how to lead. Because at the same time, you kind of want to, you want to lead the conversation. And here's the other thing I didn't even get into. You want to lead the conversation. So as a man, you're the leader, right? You have to lead the conversation. So, but the thing is, you don't want to go too fast, but not too slow. I know y'all, what y'all thinking. Like, bro, fuck all this. Like, this shit is too complicated. It's not as complicated, bro. It's really not. The more you do it, you'll just get better at it. When I say lead the conversation, when I say have that small talk, oh, where you from? Okay, boom, boom, boom. What do you do for it? Oh, okay, what school do you go to? Bounce back and forth. Oh, yeah. You know, have a cool little conversation. But once you start to see the conversation kind of getting lighter and lighter, and there's not really nothing really else to talk about, get into your intent. Lead the conversation. Okay, well, hey, you want to go grab a drink? Hey, you want to go do this? You know what I mean? Lead it, but you don't want to go too fast. I've made this mistake too, going too fast. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you look good. Yeah. Come with me, you know, to boom, boom, boom. It's too fast. Hey, let me get your number. Too fast. You gotta vibe with her, but at the same time, lead it. Lead it somewhere. But you don't want to be too fast. You don't want to be too hasty, too urgent. Like you trying to press her. okay, come on, yeah, come, let's do this. It's like, damn, I don't even know you. At least have some small talk, find some commonality, some common ground, build some rapport. Then, you know, slowly but surely lead the conversation to where you wanted to go. You want to maybe take her, I don't know, you want to go grab a drink, or you want to go grab a bite, or you want to go to, oh yeah, we should, you want to come with me to this place? You know what I mean? Knowing how to lead. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you today, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, man. Hood Santa is out. Peace.